It's good though.
You
made a new friend, Iron Maiden.
You definitely know when it comes on.
Iron Maiden fan 6. You made a new friend.
Yeah.
Came on, just asked some regular questions, man. He just
some great questions.
Just asked things about the toys, asked things about our favorite movies, asked things about Marvel. Like, this is, all in all, when it really boils down to it, we're two fucking nerds who just like our comic book and like collecting shit.
Pretty much.
And like comic book movies.
But we're cool. And I'm good looking. He's ugly, but you just have to deal with that.
Yeah. He's delusional and I'm not. So that's but we're here. And we we do stuff. And yeah, those questions that came out and just create a conversation. Like it's not even like the most interesting. Like, what's your favorite Marvel movie? You know what I mean? Those are good questions, though. Yeah, but they turn out to make good conversation.
Of course.
And then we start debating things, and we start talking about which one is the real Marvel movie, or Blade, or this and that. You know, like, because the Blade movies are all fucking amazing to me. Like,
they are good.
I love those Blade movies.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But then the epicness of like Age of Ultron and things like that. And then,
but then, like you were saying, can't forget about X-Men, because I feel like X-Men was the first real superhero movie that came out.
Yeah. There was a time when, for some reason, I guess everybody bought up, like, something happened and then the rights were being sold.
Yeah.
And all these companies went and bought up all the properties, bought this and that. That's why everything was split. Sony had Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, I think what it was is, I don't know who had X-Men, but as soon as all these other, like, big corporations saw what X-Men was doing, they're like,
they bought and bought it.
Let me get Hulk.
Yeah.
Let me get, and they just went up and bought it.
Yeah.
But then I like with Disney just came like Elon Musk.
I'm buying that. Well, now they own everything back again, I think.
That's what I'm saying. Disney said, hey, no. Give it back.
Yeah, it took a long time and a lot of money.
They still don't have Spider-Man, though.
No, they don't have the full rights yet. You know, like.
But what's kind of cool with Spider-Man is they...
Yes, Sean.
Sean's
in the house. What up, Sean? Hope you're feeling better, Sean.
Yes.
Sean got a little fender bender and he's been struggling for a little bit.
He's speedy recovery.
What are we gonna do now? Oh, you know where we're gonna go right now? Show and tell.
That's why I had that face.
Yeah, you made the face because we're gonna jump right into show and tell because we're gonna.
I knew it was coming, so.
We're trying to fit everything in.
That was easy.
We're trying to fit everything into the.
You know what?
The time that we.
That's too easy. When you're like, I'm trying to fit everything in, all I can think of is Avery's mom, but we don't do that no more.
Nope. I mean, we still do her mom. Xavier's mom.
That. I'm like.
Xavier's mom still gets it. But we calmed that down.
Yes.
Yeah, we calmed that kind of shit talk down.
We did. We just put you on a list.
We gotta leave the live in 10 minutes. I need to shower, but I'll be back. All right. Yo,
right.
Go do your thing, yo. We'll still be here.
We'll still be
Thank
here.
you guys for all the likes. The likes.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, we didn't sing it at the beginning.
We ain't go nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause we're fat boys for life.
That's what we didn't do at the beginning. Usually we do that at every beginning of the show.
Yeah, well, you know.
There you go. We got in the middle of the show.
Change it up, you know?
Yo, I'm going to go quickly because I know you got some good stuff there. So I'm just going to go.
Got a bunch of stuff.
This show and tell for me is just the empty the couch show and tell. These are literally the last couple things on the couch. The other ones are not for sure. The other ones are for now. The other ones are not worth showing because it's like a thing that they're just like they're a box, but in the box is a surprise. You know those like eggs or whatever that have a surprise or whatever in it? And those were throw-ins on our friend Courtney, who has been on the show. Her good friend is a collector also.
Right.
So sometimes I buy stuff from him from the damage box.
Oh, gotcha. So you don't know what...
I just go...
It's like...
$80. Fill me up with whatever $80 can get.
Nice.
You know? And
surprise!
Yep. And one of the things that was in that box was this by itself is an absolute fucking gem because I can see the price on the back. And I threw $80 at him.
And he's like, here.
And this came, you know, like he sent me this. This is a big fucking statue.
That's kind of dope. Still.
The thing. This is the type of thing that I made.
Is that a gallery or no?
No, I don't think so. It's just DC collectible.
Oh, it's DC. Gallery, I think, is Marvel.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It's just a big DC statue. Like, look, you can see the statue on the side there. If I was to open it, that's what it would look like. Like he's like standing on top of Killer Croc.
That's sick.
And like the wire is in there and everything. Like when you put it up, I think the wire comes separately, but you attach it after.
Right. That's cool.
And this was thrown in the damaged box section. And I just I threw him $80 and ended up getting this. Yeah, like I don't know
what's wrong with it.
I don't know, buddy.
Maybe there's like the only thing I can see is this.
Yeah, maybe. there are people who don't like.
I want mint on card. It's not mint. It's got a hole in the top.
So look at this thing. This is pretty good, man. Like this by itself, getting this for $80. But it was this plus a bunch of throw-ins.
But you know what I think?
Which is amazing, right?
I think that he has more than one of those.
Well, he asked me which one do I want? Do I want the one with Killer Croc in it, or do I want this one, the Batman on a horse? Like, give me the one with Croc. You know, give me the one with Killer Croc.
I think he has more. He probably has like a ton of those.
Well, when you get according to Courtney, when he buys these boxes of things, he doesn't know what's in the box. He'll just go, and it'll be a big box like this.
Box.
It'll be like this big, and it's just called damaged, whatever. So stuff that's not mint, I guess, right?
Right.
And then he just says, "All right, I'll take fucking 10 boxes that are whatever," and there's always shit like this in there.
How do we get to that status?
Well, we gotta become like in the collector world, in the store. Like that's what he does for his business. He's at all the Comic Cons. He buys and sells this stuff all the time. He has his whole house.
Yeah.
Is rooms of different things, like a room of comics, a room of Marvel, a room of Star Wars, a room of everything is just packed to the. And then he buys and sells. He has full catalogs. He has full inventory.
Are you saying we need a collector house?
Yes.
I would love that. A whole house? Could you imagine? Because I think between the two of us, we could fill the house. Every room.
Of course.
And then some.
And even if you go start like getting our way into boxes like that, you know what I mean? Just buying boxes and stuff, opening them up, whatever we like, we keep it. Whatever you don't, you put right back out to sale. You can afford to give me stuff like this
because he's always constantly flipping.
Yeah, but plus the box itself that he bought it from is not crazy expensive.
Right.
And you never know what you're going to get in a box. Sometimes you get stuff that are slightly more expensive, but you didn't pay that for the box because somebody just threw it in as damaged goods.
Right.
You know? And it's not really damaged compared to what everybody else thinks. And anyhow, this one, let me just show these real quick just to bang it off so Jay can start his stuff. This one was a bit of a jealousy buy because Jay had bought it a while back.
Yeah,
so I had to pick it up.
Lionheart?
Ironheart.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, Ironheart.
Ironheart?
The girl Riri whatever. I just got the Ironheart, and this was another jealousy buy, but this was only $10. Or
yo, dude, I love that figure.
Yeah, this one was good because we were at
Gorilla Grodd.
We were at Fan Expo, and it was just on a $10 table. So I was like, yeah, I'm buying that.
That one's wicked.
It was while I was wearing that, buying that shirt too. So there you go, the Gorilla Grodd. We're gonna now we're gonna move on to Jay's stuff right now.
So the stuff I'm gonna show you is pretty much, long story short, there was wrestlers there, and I went and I picked a few of them up, and they're gone. Okay, so I was very disappointed.
All of the wrestlers were gone after?
All of them were gone. I only got
other than the ones you picked up.
Other than the ones I picked up. Yeah. So I was very disappointed. So
I'm translating for the people because
we
got wrestlers and they're gone.
Yeah, well, I got them and they're gone.
All right, cool.
This was what I started to collect after, and when I seen them there, I'm like, I'm buying all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
So I went nuts, and this is where originally I buying that started for me.
Yeah.
So we're going UFC dolls.
Yes, the UFC.
So this one here has a price on it, and I'll show you how cheaply I paid for this. But this is Antonio Nogueira. And if you look on the top there, you might see that. I don't know if you can see it. I'll tell you. $6.
$6. Oh my god, man! I would have fucking
all of them
spent $300 on it.
All these figures I'm showing you now.
Yeah.
Were $6.
That's amazing. Look at this.
At Walmart.
The channel name? Well, this is the live right here. Tiger. This is the channel. The channel, the YouTube channel name is the same as the name up here. JAYAND DAVE.
We can say that again.
JAYAND DAVE 22 on YouTube. Go look it up on YouTube. And that's not live. This is the live feed right here. On YouTube, you'll see all the recorded shows.
So this is Shogun.
Yeah, I like the poses at the back and stuff. These guys pose well too, huh?
Oh yeah, these are some great figures. Guys.
Yeah. Well, this guy's a fucking legend, isn't he?
Yeah, this guy is a legend. Shogun.
They still talk about him on the fucking
Oh yes.
on the broadcast and stuff like that.
This is just a tip. I got a lot of good characters. I didn't bring them all because I'm gonna spread it out. Like this is for the next 4 or 5 weeks. I'm gonna be.
We're gonna go UFC heavy on.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
No, this is just a nobody.
I don't want my lung in my body anymore.
He's just gonna cough out his lungs.
Cough it until it's on the outside.
I like this guy's name, Bass.
Bass Rutin?
Rutin. Bass Rutin.
Like Rasputin.
Like pretty much.
Bass Rutin. I've never heard of him. Bass Rutin.
So now we're gonna get into a couple good people you're gonna know. Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, it's Tito Ortiz.
He's one of the originals.
I should go blow my nose. I feel like I gotta blow my nose.
The next one I got for you is a Frankie Edgar. He was I think the lightweight champion. Some good stuff there. And last but not least, my boy, Rashad Evans. I believe this guy was
Rashad
on...
Evans always looked like a killer too, huh?
Yes.
Like this is his back face.
Yes, Rashad Evans. And I believe he was on the TV show To Get On to Here. If I'm not mistaken.
He did what? He won.
You know how UFC had their TV show?
Yeah.
I believe that he won it. Don't quote me on that. But I think he won it.
Yeah.
But
Iron Maiden's back.
and that is
Took a shower and he came back.
that's my little
You
UFC.
just missed a bunch of the UFC figures that Jay
But
did Iron Maiden.
I'm gonna be doing them all. For the next couple shows.
That's good. Yo, when I went to his house, the first thing that struck me about going into his collector spot. Oh, you got cards to show too. We're gonna bust those out.
Of course.
Start opening. While I tell the story, Jay's gonna start opening some cards. The first time I went to his place, in his garage where he keeps all the collection, it's a redone up garage where he has all the collection stuff. Yo, I was shocked at how much UFC stuff was actually there, guy.
I got tons. Oh yes, John Tavares.
On the leash, the John Tavares.
I'm loving that.
That's all right.
Oh, Leon Draisaitl. I like him too.
That's a good card. That's the better card.
Yeah, because he's better now.
Yeah.
And then
He's amazing right now.
I don't know this guy.
He's on the best. Like the Oilers are fucking killing it right now. See, he's got the superstar showcase.
I'll take it.
Draisaitl card.
I'll take it.
Look at that shiny. He's got gold at the bottom and shit.
Oh, I'll take it. Anything
That's
shiny.
awesome. We're just gonna bang off a couple of the cards that Jay collects now. Jay goes to Tim Hortons 7 times a day, and every time he goes, he buys $18 worth of cards.
Well, come on, Drew Doughty. I like this guy.
That's old school.
He's like one of those guys that'll punch your face in.
Yeah.
Old
School. Anybody else shiny?
No one that I really know.
Nothing really there shiny. Hockey Triumphs. Dylan Larkin. I think he's doing alright right now.
Larkin? I don't know.
Alex Touche. Yeah, whatever.
Touche.
We'll show this one.
Two in the bush.
Touche in the bush.
Touche in the bush. What do we got here?
Look at Larkin doing. Because the wings are really good this year. Compared to how they've been.
I don't know any of these guys.
Yeah, let's see. So we got Seth Jones. That's pretty good.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, Jonathan Huberdeau, guy. How do you not know this guy? This guy's a fucking star, man.
Is he?
Yeah, man. Well, he's on the superstar card, the superstar showcase card.
Doesn't mean he's a superstar.
Yeah, he's a superstar guy.
Just means he's got the card.
He's really good.
Tage.
Yes,
Thompson.
Iron Man, you go do what you need to do, bro. Thanks for tuning in. As long as you followed us on the YouTube, you'll always be able to see all this stuff once the episode comes out. But right now, there's at least like 40 episodes there. You can go back, and there's like probably almost 200 videos. There's a lot of content you can go on there and see. You know what I mean?
This is a pretty cool card. I think this is the only good guy. I can't pronounce his name.
Maybe Flim.
Flim is.
Oh shit! Yo, this has got to be good, guys.
This is German. Isn't it? Is he German or Russian? He's Russian.
Who the fuck is this? Karol
I don't know.
Kaprizov?
Yeah, that's your department.
Yeah, Kaprizov.
Kaprizov.
Thompson.
That's what I said.
Keller.
That's
this is one of those cool cards where you go back and forth and it looks kind of 3D-ish or whatever. Or is it up and down? Whatever. It's a good card.
Well, the only one on this I recognize is Mark Stone. Like him.
Recent Stanley Cup winner.
Yep.
That's pretty good. That's the hockey triumph in Bull Hobart. Matt Boldy. That's a good one. That's got to be the.
What do we got here?
It's got to be him winning the Stanley Cup. You say.
You. Oh, you don't pronounce the J, do you? I was gonna say, juice.
I would say you say.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. I don't know who he is, but he's got a shiny card.
He's got a shiny card.
So, gotta do my research.
Yeah.
Find out who he is.
Dougie Hamilton's on here. You say Saros?
Yeah.
I don't know what most of these guys are.
No, I don't
I
know.
don't even know that goalie.
Oh, I got a double here. This Matt Bloom.
Meh. Who's that? A superstar card there? Who's that superstar card?
Aaron.
Ekblad?
You're better than me.
Is it?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. It's got to be. It's a Florida shirt. Yeah, Aaron Ekblad. That's a superstar card right there. Look at that. It's all shiny and stuff. We like shiny cards. Everything is fucking shiny.
Yes, very shiny.
That's all. That's what we like. I can't wait till all my fucking basketball cards come out. He's gonna open 3 these cards at a time, and I'm gonna be opening fucking my basketball cards.
I got Patrice Bergeron.
Oh, you're retired now, guy.
I know, but I'll take it. It's
No, that's good.
shiny card too.
Yeah. This is good. He's gonna be fucking Hall of Fame one day.
Oh, for sure.
Won a bunch of cups,
Yes.
or at least a cup.
I think he's won
Multiple?
Boston.
Have they won multiple since we thing? Oh, Iron Maiden's given us good questions again.
Brandon Kachuk.
Braden or Brandon? Brady.
Brady.
Brady Kachuk.
That was close enough. Brady Brandon. That's the same thing.
Yeah. Brady Kachuk.
Same thing.
Another shiny card. That's a good one.
That's it.
So Iron Man is asking us again, coming with the good questions. What's your favorite Marvel villain?
Oh,
I think we've discussed this before on the show, but because you asked such productive questions lately, we're gonna talk about it again.
villain.
Yeah, your favorite Marvel villain.
Do I have to pick one
Yes, your favorite.
of all time?
Yes.
I would. It's a hard one for me.
I have 2, but I can pick one out of the 2.
It's hard for. Okay, Apocalypse.
Yeah, see, so I'll pick the other one because that's one of mine.
Who's the other one?
Mine, Juggernaut.
You did. That's my 2 also.
Yeah, see,
I was
Juggernaut
like,
or Apocalypse.
but Apocalypse has the 4 horsemen. That's the only one I picked.
Well, see, Apocalypse has like the speeches. You know, like for
Yes.
me, the villain, the Marvel villains come into from the '97 X-Men, like the X-Men
yes.
show in the '90s.
Yes.
So like back then, like that was the first thing that I got to see where like the comic books that I love were coming to life.
Yes.
Right? Like
Yes.
I'd never seen anything like other than Spider-Man. They had like old ass Spider-Man things and whatever. They had a Silver Surfer thing and whatever. They had these like all these shows, but this was like the real. I was such an X-Men fan, and I'm still like the biggest thing. Remember we talked about if I could only collect one thing for the rest of my life, it would be X-Men stuff. X-Men would be my all-time favorite group to collect. You know what I mean? Like, and the whole storyline around it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff to fucking collect around that storyline. But back then, Juggernaut and Apocalypse were amazing in those shows. Juggernaut just talked pure shit.
Yes, yes.
You know? And then Apocalypse were like, I am as far beyond mutants as they are beyond you. You know, every time somebody called him a mutant, he was almost like offended, like, mutant. I am as far beyond mutants as they, whatever. You know, like when he's talking to a human.
Yes, he had dope speeches.
And he would just be there, kicking everybody's ass, talking still. You guys are... And in the meantime, he's whipping everybody's ass. And he's dropping these speeches on them at the same time.
Yo, I don't care. Like, he's my favorite villain.
Yo, to be on an Iron Maiden, that's right there. That's my number 3.
Who?
He picked Dr. Doom.
Yo,
Dr. Doom is
get out of my head. Iron Maiden. That was who I was kind of like.
Those are my top 3.
Yes, Doom.
Doom. Well, in order for me, like, well, I don't know if there's an order of those top 3. I only picked Juggernaut because you picked Apocalypse. Because if you had said Juggernaut, I would have said Apocalypse.
They're like,
yeah.
And the only other honorable mention I put in there is Magneto, but he's not really a villain.
Yeah, he's played both sides of it.
He's like
quite a bit.
Yeah, but he's also my favorite too.
Yeah, he's right up there.
Yeah,
and Thanos is up there. You know,
Thanos is because of the movie. Like, yo,
he became I like Thanos from before too, and some of the old comic book stuff.
I liked him too, but when they showed him snap the finger, take everybody, he became my favorite.
Yeah,
it's like, nobody ever does that. Like, the bad guys never win. This guy just finished everybody.
He won, and then he slipped into the fucking thing.
Yeah, and he just, that's my.
Remember, you should have gone for the head.
Boom! Oh, boom!
Fucking that was wicked.
Yeah, that was wicked.
Iron Maiden is like, see, I got good taste.
You do, actually.
The top three, and I don't know what order you could put them in for me, and I'll put them in the order that I said it at least, like Juggernaut, Apocalypse, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is like, I hope when they bring Doom into the MCU,
they make him dirty.
They make him what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the smartest fucker in like the thing, maybe just under Reed Richards and a couple other people.
Well, he's not smarter than Valeria.
Doesn't mean a couple.
And then Reed.
But there's only a few.
But isn't there another dude? Is there a dude that's smart too?
Another
guy
in that whole storyline. Like,
yes, but I mean, he's up there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So they got to give him his due as one of the top 5 smartest beings to ever fucking live in the comic book little Earth universe, right?
Oh, for sure.
So he's got to be like, because he's done so much stuff, and if it's going like the Secret Wars route,
then
all of the incursions and all these things, like all of these things are supposed to be
because of him.
Doom behind it all, right?
Yeah.
So
he's a major part in the whole.
I hope they give him his due.
Yeah.
When they put him in, because he is better than Thanos.
Oh,
like
100%. Like, Thanos is strong, but Doom is strength and smart.
And the magic and the everything. And,
yes, and then
he
powers.
And then he's supposed to didn't he create the fucking battle something or battle land or battle world or something like that, where like that's where all of this is supposed to end, and that's where the multiverse is supposed to end.
Well, in the actual comic books with the incursions,
it
was because of him.
Yeah. And then he got all the things from all the verses to fight.
Yes.
In the battle land or battle world, or what's he called, battle world?
Battle world or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yes.
And then that's where things are supposed. That's where if the MCU is doing it right, what you were saying before is that's where the reset will happen.
Yes.
Because everything will be done. They'll have this one big movie where everybody fights.
Yeah.
And then they can restart everything with a brand new multiverse.
Because Battle Land was the very first one.
Yeah. So
they did this twice.
Yeah.
But the first one, they made Battle Land, but they didn't really plan it that well.
Yeah.
So it was just done to sell toys.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really properly planned. So it's the same idea. Doom was, the Beyonders came and they brought everybody to this Battle Land.
Yeah.
And then Doom now figured out a way to get everybody back using the multiple man, or is it multiple man? I think it's multiple man.
Multiple Man.
Or
Molecule Man.
Molecule Man.
Molecule Man. Yeah. I know the story you're talking about. Yeah.
But that was the first one. But the first one wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
Then they came out with the second one, and the second one is where the incursions and the worlds were colliding.
Yeah.
But they made it for a book.
Yeah.
The first one was just done to sell toys.
Wasn't the second one, what's his name? Jonathan Hicks or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
He did like the Fantastic Four thing he did or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they let him, because when they let everything that they let that guy take over and run a story with,
he's sick. He's a crazy writer.
He's fucking amazing, and his imagination.
Yes.
That he wrote, and then the connectivity of his stuff, right? Like little things here connect way back into comics before. Oh my god, he was really good. I think his name's Jonathan Hicks.
He was really good straightening out the timeline.
Yeah.
Or explaining why certain things are happening, which was...
And he would stitch it all together. Like, things that happened back then made sense 5 comic books later.
Yes.
Because he stitched it all together.
Yeah.
And everything happened for a little reason. Sometimes you're just like, well, why was that even in the story? And you read. Yeah. And then bang, that's why that is. That explains this.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. He's very good at that. Very good writer.
Really good. Jonathan Hicks. Jonathan Hickman. Jonathan Hickman, that's his name.
Yes.
Jonathan Hickman. That dude, outstanding writer. That was easy. If you read comics and stuff like that, and you're just getting into comics and whatever, go find all the Jonathan Hickman stuff and read. It's a good place to start. Go back to his early stuff and just read all the runs that he made. He made some of the most amazing runs. Even if you don't have time to read the comics, go on to our boy, Comics Explained.
Oh, shout out
the show Comics Explained. And he has like videos that are like 9 hours long.
And he goes in depth.
That he goes really in depth into a lot of these things. And man, does he ever do a great job of like presenting the comics, right?
Oh yeah, he does
with context and everything. Yeah. Like, it's really good. Go check out Comics Explained on YouTube. Or I don't know if you can do podcasts, but if you go look it up on YouTube, I'm 100% sure.
Well, YouTube,
it's all there because that's where I look at it all.
Yeah,
so.
YouTube for sure. I'm pretty sure he has a podcast. But...
And I guess we had to wrap up. Show and tell.